Hey guys, so last time you saw us, we were defending this little group of huts from attacking Dredge, and that is where we still are. We have repelled the first attackers, and I believe we are heading... Where do they want us to head? What is that, the market? I think this is heroes? I don't know. I already forgot. Injuries. One or more of your units is injured. Injured units can still fight but have a penalty to max strength equal to the number of days wounded. They heal as time passes. Your items are shown at the bottom of the roster. Drag items into your units to equip them. Items can only be equipped by characters of equal rank. Promote your units to equip higher rank items. Click on an item for more information. Okay, we will promote you. And you are the shield guy. Remind me what that does. Break is the amount of direct damage you can naturally do to an enemy's armor. So that's not clear to me. I'm not sure if... Oh, I see it. Never mind. That makes sense to me. Never mind. Never mind. So we have a buttload of armor on this guy. We have... How do I rank up on this thing? I guess it's not an option. Oh, what is this? A Let's Bracelet. You do not get a Let's Bracelet. No. No. How do we take it off? We can't take it off. Okay, so 2 ranks for the rank 2 strong arm. What is your ability actually? Right, you smash people through there and do that. So I think because we're going to be doing that for the most part to break armor, I'm going to put 1 rank here and 1 rank here. Pretty unimaginative, but I think it's a good choice. Okay, Rook, you get promoted. Yes, you do. I wish that healed you fully. That would be cool. And you have that friggin' awesome move. So you have those as options. You don't break armor at all. That's fine. We're not going to be using to break armor. We're using your ability to break armor. So I think we'll do the same thing. Just the boring 1, 2. You, I guess, can get the bracelet, which does what? Armor, strength, willpower. It is yours. I will leave it on you. Yeah. Yeah. Did it stay on you? Nope. There we go. Okay. Nope. Okay, cool. Looks good to me. They are wounded a little bit, so that stinks. But... yeah, let's do that. Hopefully this goes smoothly. Smoothly-loosely. Okay, going to the market, I guess. You find anyone? What's his voice? You find anyone? I guess it's a lot like Ivor's. Hey few, sent them inside. Gods, this is bad. I'm out of practice, Rook. Look, as long as I've known you, you've always worried. You're way out of talking about Dredge. Oh, you've always wormed your way out of talking about Dredge. This would be the time to start talking. I can tell you they rarely stop for a rest. The sooner we leave, the better. They'll follow us until we're tripping over tired women and children. Then they'll attack. Even after we're wiped out, they'll keep coming, trampling corpses in their wake. There's no end to them. How did anyone survive the Great Wars? Ask the Menders. I wasn't there. But I know you fought your fair share. Yeah, I've killed enough slag for one lifetime. That's why you're going to save us now. Don't lay that on me. Come on, let's get inside. Into the Great Hall, flyboy. Oh, the Chieftain. Rick? He's just a one-off character, probably. Gosh dang it. Rook! Thank the gods you've made it! The Great Hall is an utter din, filled as it is with dozens of terrified families. Don't stop worrying yet. I haven't! What in the depths is going on? Dredge milling around, ransacking houses? The chieftain's wife finds you pushing through the crowd. Oh wow, she's badass. Double quiver, oh my gosh. They must know where I don't do girls' voices that well. They must know we're here. Why haven't they attacked? I don't know. I wouldn't expect it to last. I've made some decisions, but tell me straight, what would you both do in my place? Should I make him a Kirk, or should I make him like a Zaf Brannigan? I've made some decisions, but tell me straight, what would you both do in my place? I'd have left by now. They're already outside the doors. Not so easily done. Rook? This is tough. Hold out. Hold out for what? What's gonna make them leave? I guess we should leave. The chieftain sighs a deep and heavy breath, slumping. He looks years older. I imagined us fighting back and saving the town, but nonsense. Ivor's right, of course. We can't just wait to be slaughtered. Where do we go? If the dredge are coming down from the north, Frostvuller to the west. It's close and it has walls. I intend to be free of Skogger in one push. Nobody left behind. I wouldn't. If they follow us, we're done. What do you suggest? Let me create a distraction. Then go. I'll catch up on the road to Frostvuller. I want to help with distraction, be a tough guy. What if we set the town on fire as we left? It's like, ah! Gosh dang it. These are good choices. I think we should... I want to help with the distraction. That's be the cool guy. There's gonna be some really hard fights. It's gonna take me 3 tries to beat. The chieftain thinks for a long moment. I didn't ask for advice, just to ignore it. Promise you are not going to throw your lives away on this. That wasn't part of the plan. Ivor? Nope. Then I'm coming with you. That catches you by surprise. The chieftain rubs his chin but doesn't argue. From the training she's given, Alette, you've no doubt she can handle a bow. Fine, I'll get the townspeople ready. Make your move, Ivor. We'll leave when you're clear. Kith, we'll leave when you're clear. Set course to my pants. I want Gil with us, says Ivor. If something happens to us, I need to tell the chieftain. Need him to tell the chieftain. Ivor goes off to find him. Alette finds you. I know what you're doing. You have to let me come, she says. Don't leave me. Please, I'll be good. Okay, Alette. Although she is wounded this combat. Is it gonna hurt to bring her, though? Why wouldn't I want to bring her? I promise, she says. Ivor soon finds you both. Let's go. Remember, we're not trying to fight them all. We're just getting their attention. You step into the town courtyard where you can already see dredge in every direction. Ivor starts banging his shield and swearing at them. We kill a few, he shouts, and the rest will follow. You steel yourself for a tough fight. Okay, this order seems good to me. I'm gonna swap you. Let's do it. Sucks that I'm wounded. I'm eating Rook. Oh, this is interesting. This is very interesting. Okay, I think... No. Yeah. I like this, said the nub cakes. Okay, so you're gonna block. Oh, that should have been shield guy. If I knock you, do it. Oh, I didn't hit that guy. I thought I was gonna hit that guy for some reason. So you're gonna go out there and stonewall, I guess. And you're gonna attack him. Yeah. Wrong guy, you Nimrod. Friggin' floop floggin', nim noggin jargon. That guy doesn't have a lot of toughness. Okay, but they are going to try and come around. Basically, we're just trying to. Oh, what do you do? Odd leaf. Trap one tile with one arrow, causing strength damage if walked over before the next turn. I assume that does more damage than my attack. Otherwise, what's the friggin' point? I don't think I want to spread out the damage. You have 5. Yeah, let's try your trap, because none of those moves are super good, honestly. Nice! Oh yeah, but did Jack. Unless it ended his turn, in which case it's friggin' awesome. All of you weaklings! Do it. Losing armor. Gotta up the ante. Whose turn is it? Okay, it's your turn. So I move him here. I'm gonna move you there. I cannot get that shield thing to work. Whatever. Let's do that. Your turn. Perfect. Yeah. This should be massive. Oh, I'm so sad he didn't die. That's cool. That's some Dark Souls crap. No. Who's next? Wait. Oh, that guy. I couldn't tell. I wish there was a way to rotate the camera better. Ah, I should have used the thing for more damage. Oh, one shield, that's not too bad at all. Finish the job. You're not down though, right? Okay. Because that would be le pathetique. Nah, let's not move. Let's just clobber this guy. For a frack load of damage. Let's save onto that. We don't need this damage. Dang, that's so much damage. Okay. Do it. He's fine. You. Oh, it's your turn. Sorry. So sorry. You've got 3 of those left. Might as well use it. Remind me what your needle does. Hit all units between the archer and the target in a straight line. Yeah, so that means that would totally hit my boy. What you got? Oh wow, you're down. Okay. It's good. Move. I'm not lined up properly, apparently. Yeah. Interesting. Not sure why I did one to him. I really hope you gals are in range, yeah? Good. That hits his allies, that's mildly nice. You're next, then you again. Okay. Actually, we're gonna lay a trap. Right there. And you are simply going to attack. Ah, friggin' A. Definitely should use turn on her. She's got a buttload of renown still. End your turn, end your turn. Do it, do it. Yeah, okay, so that's friggin' so good. Okay, we definitely need to end this guy because he hits hard. And we can end you. No problem. I wonder whose kill that counts as. What's your range? You need to go over a couple. Do it. He's donezo. No armor. Awesome. So we only lost the guy who I don't like anyway. Although, I actually kind of like him a little bit. He's not bad. Okay, Outlet leveled up. Oddleaf leveled up. Cool, cool, cool. You have no problem getting the judge to follow. Things begin to look dicey, but you are eventually able to lose them in thick woods, where they have difficulty keeping up. You climb to an overlook and wait for the caravan to appear. An hour later, Oddleaf is the first to spot them. There! She points to the road. As you rejoin them, you can tell there was trouble. Some people wounded, others missing. How do you know? A group was gathered at the rear of the caravan. Oddleaf walks beside a covered figure in the open wagon. Old fool, she says through... Old fool, she says through clenched teeth. I should have stayed with him. The chieftain's death hits you like a blow to the gut. You continue on to Frostfeller in silence, Elet's hand firmly in your own. So, we're gonna say Kirk died, which means the next chieftain we meet can be Zaf. Pausing to catch your breath, you glance backward to see the caravan stretched out past the point of safety. They're spaced out so far you're unable to see those bringing up the rear. We've got to pull them together, says Ivor. It'd be dangerous to stop until at least the Godstone. The path should be just ahead. I'm gonna slow the pace so everyone can catch up. Give the others a chance to find us. You tell those around you at the front. You beckon the stragglers to pick up their feet, eventually bringing the caravan back together. However, many cursed the slower pace and lost time. I think we're going to be healed by now. I'm not sure. It's a pretty cool mural. We don't have any days of supplies left. These bushes are exquisite. Far enough for today, I think. After a day of misery, men and women drop their meager possessions beneath the Godstone of Hurtledagrave. What are we doing? We just left our homes because suddenly there were dredge. Chieftain did what I suggested, and look what he got for it. Maybe it was didn't, I misread it. Look at these people. Somebody has to hold them together. That's you, Rook. How am I supposed to do that? Lie? Tell them everything's gonna be alright. Gods, Rook, I don't know. Pretend you know what you're doing. That's what the rest of us do. Thanks for the advice. Then do whatever you want. Let them fend for themselves if you can live with it. You humans are absurd. Rook, furious when you're not in control, terrified when you are. Pull it together. You're right. Think of how I feel. I'm stuck nursing a bunch of weaklings. You do care. I can tell. Feh. Men are a plague on the world. Worse than any church as far as I can tell. Chats like this are why we get along so well, Ivor. Does he hate men too? He's a man-hater. You sleep poorly. The sun forever stuck to an eternally bright sky. Before the others rise, you find yourself staring over long, low hills covered in pine. The godstone looms overhead, the massive eyes of Hridalvaldir looking the same direction as you. Yeah, I'll inspect it, why not? The weathered stone doesn't see many visitors. Not much reason to travel so far east. When hunters come together, though, When hunters come through, they sometimes stop to give offerings. Out of habit more than anything else, now that the gods are dead. Is that a fact? Hridalvaldir was the god of hunters and of wild beasts, occasionally seen roaming the land as both man and wolf. The hunter and the hunted. Interesting. He's like opposed to himself. He was always depicted in effigy with his terrible spear. It's so terrible, you guys. It's like a stick. Not even a thing on the end. Spear head. You wonder what he'd think about his woods being full of dredge now. A young girl from the caravan approaches you. I made this for you, she says, handing you a crude necklace carved from a branch she must have found nearby. Thank you for saving my mama, she says, before running back to her tent. Back at your tent, you arouse Alette, who clings to your arm until she's completely awake. Bad dreams. Eventually, the camp is broken down, and it's time to move on to Frostfeller. It feels like an end more than a start. I got the Bajarkan rune. Nice. So, hopefully that's no more than 4 days away. I do not want all my 270 clansmen to starve to death. That would suck. The caravan halts when a group of men appear on the trail, weapons at their feet. We've seen the dredge... We've seen the dredge in your wake, says one. We don't wish to meet them alone. If you let us join you, we'll show you a watering hole with enough animals to fill those supply wagons. An inherent fear of strangers mutters from the caravan. They're just standing around with weapons on their feet? That seems really weird. I'll ask them what they're doing out here. We were hunting here for food when the dredge found our village, says the man. When we returned, he looks away, unable to finish. I'll let them join. I have a giant. If you'll be no trouble, come along, you say. The men cautiously join your ranks, because my creepy voice, and prove trustworthy. The hidden watering hole nearby is teeming with animals, and soon your supplies are nicely restocked. Nice. That's a lot of good stuff. Good decision, me. Aw, man. Morale's become crap. During a rest, one of the men get too drunk and end up splashing mead in a warrior's face. A brawl erupts, many thrown fists and broken bone later. The instigator, Rafnsfarter, is tossed on the ground at your feet, angry clansmen looking for satisfaction. His personal defense is little more than drooling mumbles. I'm going to choose a public apology. Grabbing Rafnsvarter's neck, you force him to look at the crowd. Apologize for this mess, you demand. The man babbles until you squeeze harder. Flory! He yells repeatedly. Even after you let him go, folks shake their head but leave the man alone. I'm not sure how important that decision was. Hey, there's a little village over there. The caravan is visibly relieved to find a small village on the way to Frostfeller, with beds and fresh supplies. The locals here are shocked by the news you bring and discuss it among themselves while you set up nearby. Okay, we've made it to We've made it to... map? Tell me. Release the secrets of the map! Okay, we've made it to... town so small it's not on the map. Cool. Well, that's a good place to stop as well, I think. Yeah. So, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.